Welcome back to the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Countdown. So today on the countdown, guys, I will be joined by my friend Nayxerr, and we are going to analyze the Paldea Map. Now, we recorded this about a month and a half ago, so the discrepancy on the information that we had now and back then will be different. So if we do mention something about the flags that are tied to Team Star that we know now, then we didn't know back then. So it'll be about something else. But I think most of the information in general in this doesn't really need to fully be explained by the new trailers, but we did know a little bit less than we did last time. And then it's going to be a little bit of a longer one, so buckle in. I just got around to this edit, and so it's a lot, and it's going to be a lot off my chest, so I can get back to doing some other countdowns as well. But other than that, if you want to check out my friend Nayxerr, he's awesome. I've known him for like 7 years. He's from Finland. He plays all sorts of different games. Pokemon, Minecraft, Hearthstone, Overwatch, Apex Legends. He plays all sorts of different games over on his Twitch channel. And that'll be linked down below, as well as his YouTube, where he uploads all of his VODs. So if you are interested in watching past live streams that I am in as well, just saying, of a bunch of shenanigans on the server that we both play on for Minecraft, it will be linked down below. So I hope you guys enjoy the countdown, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I don't know if you have looked around on the map at all.
I mean, I've done occasional searches. I mean, but this map is, like I said, infinitely more detailed than the other ones have been. So, I mean, I can already see things I've never even seen.
Because I looked around a bit. Like I was looking around to see if I could find where the gyms are and, like, you know, potential typing.
Yeah.
So like that was one thing I looked around for, and then I also noticed in each, like, in each direction there is a lighthouse. So there are 4 lighthouses.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one down here, right where you start, you walk past it. There's one on the right side.
One, I can see the other one up there, and then one at the top.
And then there's one, yeah, there.
Gotcha.
So, like, I feel like that has some importance.
What is this,
I
then?
think those flags have something to do with one of the other stories.
Oh, the treasure hunt, probably.
I don't actually know. Like, the thing I noticed, because I rewatched it, like, I watched the trailer to see, like, what people, their reactions to it. I realized that those flags are on that car. You know, the car we just quickly saw, but we don't really know anything about it.
Okay. Okay, so gotta do something with that then.
Yeah, because the gyms are, like, they have the building, the box building, like this one.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you find one of those, and then usually, like, some kind of arena next to it, that's the gym.
So it's like, this is the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, but you see the box, like, we see the backside of the gym building in that city that you were looking at.
Yeah. Oh, you can't see where I'm actually playing. This is the Pokemon Center, right?
Yeah. So, like, but this one is one of those buildings.
That's a gym.
Yeah, because here is, like, also the arena thing. Oh, I'm guessing this is gonna be a pretty big city. Since
that one's interesting.
It has 2.
Are you recording, by the way?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, I thought for some reason we were like,
No, I'm recording.
like just discussing it beforehand.
Nah, I'm recording everything.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. This is very interesting. This is very interesting because. Should we just start from like the start, or I mean, obviously, yeah, we know where that is. It's all the way the frick down here.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much going on here. There's just that one random building.
No, I mean, this is so we've got the player's house right here, and then we have probably what's her face's house. I can't think of her name at the moment.
The rival.
Our rival over there.
Yeah.
And there's obviously like a thing on the beach. So that's probably like where we're gonna do our first battle. Is down there on the beach.
That's
which is cool. And then up into the lighthouse.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I like the idea of us being so far away from, like, we're just out in nowhere.
Yeah, this is very far. Like, what even, like, holy cow, like, this is like some sort of like a park or like a village.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we're ages away from the actual like main town, which by the way is called Mesa Goza.
Yeah.
Is the name of this town.
Yeah, I saw the. There was also what was the ice one? Glazed over. But yeah, like I feel like with each game we're just getting further and further away from civilization.
We are getting very far. I mean, last game, yeah, we were literally within its own town, even though it was only 2 houses, which is silly to me. So I wonder if this is also going to be its own town.
Yeah.
It better not be its own town if it's 2 houses.
I feel like in a few generations we're gonna be like, we are gonna be starting like down here, and then there's only like one city or town in the whole map, and it's like on the opposite side of it. That's pretty much what it's gonna be.
Exactly. I agree. Oh my gosh.
So I'm guessing this area will be explorable in the beginning.
I feel like they all have to be because it's open world. So we'll probably get access to.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't have access to like surfing yet, but we will have access to like fishing probably.
Well, I was thinking mostly like this will be explorable because like if you actually look around, you notice that like this whole beginning area before the town is actually blocked off by mountains. You can't get up if you don't have the.
Oh, it is
rideable.
Shiz.
So this you can kind of see like the whole like beginning area that we will be exploring. Yeah.
So this will be all available at the first part of the game, and then eventually, obviously, we'll unlock like being able to get up into these areas as we go about having Miraidon and Koraidon.
Well, also just we don't even need those. I imagine we will probably get them, but we probably don't need them yet, since like if you go to the right from the city, there is a path that leads up to this top area.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you can just walk around.
So you can get back down into here. That's interesting.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah.
You see this?
I just saw it.
This tiny Pokemons that are on the middle of nowhere.
It's so funny to look at because like some of them are so close to each other and some of them are just out in nowhere. This one, for example, it's like one here and one here, and then like there's one just randomly over here. Like, what are you doing out here? Are you on a vacation or something? Like, what the?
Well, even then, I mean, you have this one, and then you go into the city, and there's still 2 within the city.
Yeah.
So it's, sheesh. I mean, big A city, obviously. It's got. I mean, I wonder if it will have its own like encounters, like over here, like up at the top.
Oh, like in the grassy.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll have its own freaking encounters.
Yeah, I was thinking like it probably has in the water because there's also water in the bottom right.
True.
I did notice also like there is the cave entrance, which I'm kind of assuming
it
is
connects up to this.
Yeah. Which I'm
So is this a gym or is this?
wondering if this is the league.
I feel like it probably is.
Because it feels like it's so, like, out of the way for it to, like, it definitely doesn't have the same building as a gym, but it has the, like, platform. So either it's, like, the league, or it is some kind of, like, you know, Battle Frontier or something like that. Or
Battle Maison, Battle Tower. I definitely agree with that. I do think it's probably the league, because I don't think it's in here.
Yeah, no.
That would make no sense. But I think giving it, like, you can see it from, I mean, you can see it from down here. We've seen it in trailers before, so it's like you can see it from the literally first part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's not common, other than like Gen 1.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like now in later games, I feel like they like kind of teasing it.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking about, like, you know, Sun and Moon, when you go and fight, like, the fifth. Was it the fifth?
Yes.
Fifth trial. Yeah, the Sophocles.
Yeah. And that's when Kukui, it's like, you know, look over there.
Yeah, there's gonna be a league over there. So it's kind of like, you know, they're teasing stuff.
Anything else to say about Nayxerr?
It's a big city.
Very pretty.
I find it interesting though, like, this area has like a completely different style compared to like the rest of the city.
Yeah. I mean, even over here, like, you got some like green stuff going on into this area and then into here, but I guess you got some green in here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has to be like just different eras, I guess, of the city. So this one maybe was built. I mean, you seem more crude, so this is probably like first built in a city, and then these just go throughout the rest of it. Okay.
Oh, you can definitely be learning about the story of this city in the game.
I think so.
I imagine there will be a few NPCs around here to talk to, so.
A few, I think quite a bit. It does make me want to build this in a certain other game, but yeah, that doesn't pertain to the countdown.
Which direction do you?
I guess it really doesn't matter because we can do what the frick we want in this region. Yep. So let's go into the Badlands.
Wow, look at Pokemon Center. Wow.
Whoa, Pokemon Center. What the fudge? Whoa, this is a Breath of the Wild tower.
There are two of them.
There's two of them.
It's
Dueling Peaks.
Here's the flag again.
Oh, sure, right over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that has to be... That can't be Jim then. But we also saw those flags in that one trailer that had like a fire emblem on it. So maybe... I don't know.
Well, like, at that point, like, we still don't really know anything, but like, back then it kind of felt like, you know, they're teasing just everything, because right after that, I'm pretty sure they showed a gym, or they showed it at the same point in that trailer.
Yeah.
And they may have showed...
it might have been this one.
They may have showed the tower as well, which I think, like, those are the three stories. Like, the flag is one, the towers are one, and the gym is one. Oh, perfect, we have all three right there.
Yeah, all three right in this area.
Yeah.
So, very interesting.
I think that could be, like, the different stories.
I can agree with that. So, what the fudge? There's three of them.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
Do not need that many Pokemon centers.
Well, I mean, it really depends because we don't actually know how far it is in between here. It could be a lot.
Yeah, I guess this could be huge for all we know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a bunch of trainers here as well. But I mean, what What do you think is this one?
Well, we saw... Isn't this the one we saw in the trailer, in the first trailer?
Yeah, this does look like the one we saw in the first trailer.
Which I would say is grass, because it has the, like, grass hench maze, which I imagine is kind of like the challenge. Maze.
Oh, true. There could be trainers all through this. That's smart. And then, so yeah, I could see it being grass. I mean, otherwise, maybe flying, possibly, due to like the windmill. But I mean, well, that could be just completely coincidental.
I just want to go and check real quick. I was wondering if this one is flying up here. Because it has like a building there that kind of looks similar to, but I don't know. Because if you look at that building on top, like in the middle, like this one, it looks like one of those gym buildings. And this one is literally just hanging over this, and we don't know what this is, so it could be a...
yeah, that could very well be a battle arena.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like...
Maybe you are right. Maybe this is grass.
It could be bug as well, very easily.
I could see it being bug. I could definitely see it being bug. But I'd probably put more bet on grass because of the hedge.
Yeah, I was gonna say like...
So that's interesting.
For it to be more of a bug gym, in my opinion, I feel like this whole place would need a lot more trees, like the city would need a lot more trees.
Yeah, it would have to have a forest, at least leading up to it. Or after the end. It doesn't seem like... I mean, there's a forest over here, but...
Yeah.
Not close enough.
It's kind of funny to look at this, because, like, the trees in the city is so... They're so detailed compared to the ones outside.
They are. Jeez, what the frick? You look at those, jeez, you compare them, these are just literally blobs, and these are actual detailed trees.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I'm wondering what really is this like little pink area?
I don't know.
Because down here we have a similar pink color, which is like flowers, I imagine.
Might be a flower patch. I don't know, but this seems really weird. I don't know what that is.
Is it like some kind of ruins in a flower patch? Something.
Could be. Could very well be. What is this? Like, this looks like a ramp you can get on.
Good question.
Or is this like... Oh, maybe it's like a bridge over like a marshy area then.
It could definitely be, yeah. So if that's there, I wonder if like there'll be some kind of like water grass Pokemon that is like maybe more or like is pretty common in that area that the gym would also have.
Because then the gym leader might have that Pokemon.
Yeah.
Depending on obviously what gym you do first, because it feels kind of weird saying that like you could just straight up go through this town and ignore everything in it and go to the next gym if you really wanted to make that your first gym.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I mean,
that's so weird to me.
I'm not gonna lie. My plan is to go straight to the ice area.
You can go straight. You can go get yourself a Titan.
I just want to get back there. I just want to explore that area first, because it kind of feels like it's one of those like where they're saying like, okay, you can do whatever you want. You can explore it in whatever order you want, but we are gonna give you the option. Like here, you have to walk through. Like you have to walk right past the gym. And you're pretty silly if you're gonna miss it. I'm like, I'm gonna be that silly person. I'm gonna miss it.
I can't imagine how this game is gonna work. I really can't.
It's gonna be interesting to explore.
Speaking of that, there's an island.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Like you can get down to the beach from here.
Ah, you can. Get down to the beach, surf across, and maybe special encounters, possibly?
It feels like there would be something special here.
Yeah, because otherwise, why would you go to it?
Yeah.
You can encounter the same Pokemon out here.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, there's trainers on it.
I was gonna say, I do feel like it would be having like maybe a few same from here, but it would have at least one special encounter.
So as we continue, now we have a gigantic stretch between Pokemon centers.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have this flag thing, which probably is the treasure hunts.
Yeah.
What you say about this area? I mean, it's simple. Wonder if these rivers are all going to be like rideable on.
True.
There's a lot of rivers in this region.
Yeah, I mean, it's once again like one of those things that it really depends on like how big the river is. I feel like I'm just looking at this and I like it because it swerves so much. Like you have to go all the way over here just to get back, but it's like you already know like if people were smart, they would build the bridge like here.
Exactly. They would build a bridge right here. Bendy roads for the bendy people, as Corrales would say. Okay, then we come across.
Here's another gym.
Well,
you see the building.
Is obviously
water.
The water gym.
Most likely. I
Most
do
likely.
have to say that like I kind of like this city. This city is like
It's nice.
It's one of the cities that interests me the most in this game.
It's very modern.
Yeah.
It's one of the newer ones.
I mean, maybe that's it, because it's more like futuristic kind of thing.
Yeah, this isn't something we normally see in Pokemon anyway. I mean, there really isn't that many futuristic towns.
It reminds me of the... what's it called? In Sun and Moon, the island. The fake island.
Oh, the Aether.
Yes! That one. It kind of reminds me of that.
It does remind me of that. This has that vibe right here.
Yeah.
Is Faba gonna be in this? Are we gonna play golf with Faba finally?
He's back.
He's back.
It's so
found his own city.
It's so interesting though that like that's the only game they have a golfer in. They just never brought them back, or they didn't bring them back in.
Yes, true. They didn't.
I also realized that like some of the buildings looks more like modern, while some of them look more like old.
These are older.
Yeah. Well,
these are like office buildings.
Yeah. And it's the same like down here, like the whole row, like along the edge, it's like old buildings, and then in the middle is the more future buildings. So maybe
future and
yeah, I was gonna say maybe there will be like a lot of like fights in this game where like you will see like the comparison between old and like future.
Oh, the
past and future.
I have to 100% say that the evil team is that's probably what the evil team is gonna end up being like. It's there's gonna be two of them, and one's gonna be fighting for future stuff, and one's gonna be fighting for past. Okay, so as we continue, so that goes up. Probably can get up to here. Some more probably rock and ground type Pokemon. And then we go out into this area. Wow. Oh, frick. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I thought these were like geysers. No, they're just clouds.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we gonna get some volcano action? No, we're not.
Here's
another tower.
I was gonna say the gym we saw in the first trailer. I think.
Oh, frick.
Or like the arena. It doesn't have the building though, so I don't know if it is actually a gym. But like we did see this in the first area, or the first trailer. I mean,
it might be then. I mean, this is not much of a town.
It isn't.
Whatever this is, could be like some sort of a temple, maybe.
I mean, who knows? Maybe the town here is like underground or something.
Oh, true. They might very well be.
Who knows?
It's too hot and they have to go underground. Actually, I kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. That's very unique. Otherwise, I mean, this could be a gym, and if it is, probably ground.
Yeah. That's definitely what I feel.
this pathway that goes to
It
nowhere?
It kinda goes up here along.
Yeah.
And
And it goes up into this.
I'm guessing
this
you
is
can
like a
go
special
like in
area?
between here, maybe? You could squeeze, because here goes a path as well.
Possibly, which I guess you could squeeze back into this area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right then. You can get through this.
So you, like, of course we don't know, we don't see it, but like I feel like it could be a potential like where you just go behind here. Maybe this is like an off-road place, so it doesn't actually have a path that you can walk on.
Yeah, some sort of a swampy marsh area.
Yeah.
Shrek will probably be there.
Then we get this interesting.
Then we get. How do we? So yeah, we can probably just fly up this because I don't see like any pathway.
It could also, like, maybe it doesn't show here, but it maybe has like a cave entrance or stuff you have to go through.
Oh, true, yeah.
But I mean, this
very well be a
whole.
cave. Oh wait, yeah.
Huh?
Look at this. There's a cave.
Oh yeah, that could be something.
I think that's a cave entrance. So there's got to be one down here somewhere along this. Okay.
Because I was gonna say, like, this whole area otherwise is pretty, like, you know, it doesn't really have a proper path.
No, it really doesn't have proper path. So we're probably gonna see a lot of caves in this area. Which I don't. This orange stuff, like, I don't know what this is.
Isn't it just like floating leaves or something? Because there's a lot of orange trees around the map.
True. So I don't know. Okay, so interesting. There's just a lone Pokemon Center out here. Then we go down into this area. I don't even know. Like, this is a jungle, from what it looks like.
Yeah, this area is like probably the one area that interests me the most because it's just we have freaking chocolate tip mountains and then a freaking jungle in the middle.
Right?
Like,
there's a jungle in the middle of chocolate mountains. This is insane. And it's not even, it's a bamboo jungle. The rest of this area is very shrouded and interesting.
Yeah.
The thing that goes up here, which
Well, as I said, like,
I wonder.
if we get like future DLC, I feel like this is one of the areas that would go into.
Oh yeah, because this would be Southern Kalos.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess then you would have to
get up somehow. There is this path that goes like nowhere, and then there's a path down here that goes weird.
Okay.
But this,
I don't know.
But this is pretty much the path all the way up, like
all the way up to the
gym.
Oh, I've got to figure out what the name of the city is. It's bugging me.
I just realized there's another one of these buildings. Maybe they are not gym buildings. I feel like they are though. There are two of them.
Oh yeah. It's gotta be. That's gotta be a. Well.
What if they have like
that gym's like. Oh, go ahead.
Imagine if they have gyms for every typing and you get to choose the 8 you want to fight in.
I would love that. That would be amazing. But I don't think they're gonna do it.
I don't think so either, but imagine.
I was trying to figure out what the town name was. Glacido.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's interesting because it's like, it's not in the town.
Yeah.
It's off the beaten track. So maybe this, I guess maybe you could check in here. But this also seems like where you should check in as well. Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I meant here and then here, but
yeah,
like you said, yeah.
Well, I'm also kind of thinking like, it could definitely have something to do with like Grosho. Like maybe he has decided to, like, I don't want it to be in the middle of the city. I want it a little bit off. And now this is the area I want to be in.
I could see that. I can definitely see something like that going on. Because, I mean, this city doesn't really have, like, a lot of room up in this area. It's mostly mountainous.
Yeah.
Probably more like a ski resort town. I can definitely see... Yo, skiing with Fava?
Well, it did say that Grusha was like an ex-snowboarder.
Wait, so on this path, does that mean you have to cross through the gym first and then go to the town?
Well, that's if you go from this direction, I imagine.
Oh, true, because I guess you could come up
You
from
It
here.
kind of looks like it follows along the river.
I do like that the snow area is very expansive, which, I mean, normally they don't really have, like, a gigantic snow area.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, how much of it is gonna be, like, are you gonna be able to literally walk over all of this? Are you gonna be able to climb up to the top of it?
I would say probably not on, like, a lot of this area, but I could definitely see this being climbable somehow.
Yeah.
And maybe have something up here or over here. I don't know. This will look like a pyramid too, so it's like maybe there's ancient Egypt. I'm just kidding. Shut up, Connor. Yeah, I don't think any like this will be. I don't think it's gonna be Breath of the Wild style of actual 3D world open. Yeah, I don't see being able to do this.
Because it's like, it doesn't seem like an area that would spawn a lot of Pokemon. So it doesn't really look like they are trying to encourage you to explore this area.
Oh. And then, of course, it continues as you go across to, over here, which is a very interesting area. So we have more of a lake.
Waterfall.
We'll probably have maybe like ice water Pokemon over here that you can catch.
I was gonna say also, like, we need to remember that, like, with Miraidon and Koraidon, we can just climb and fly.
It is true, yeah.
So
you can very well elytra your way through this area.
You could also just climb up the side of this maybe. I do find it interesting that, like, we have this whole, like, snow area, and then just in the back there's this little, like, beach swamp looking place or whatever.
Well, then we go down the mountain. We can get more of these towers unlocked.
Yep.
This beautiful area.
Yeah. I kind of like this, like they did it in Sword and Shield also, where they have, like, a lake with island. And
exactly, yeah, and you know that all these islands are probably going to be accessible, and so that's really, really cool.
I wonder if this is like the autumn.
It feels like it. It does. It's like there's such a demarc between those two areas that I don't know what else it would be though.
Yeah. I mean, it does feel like the place where they would have the, like, Saucebuck.
Yes. Because I guess that would make sense with all these leaves and stuff as well. That it would be this area coming from mostly. But I mean, there's not like a city or anything, so it's got some, I don't know. Wonder if you can get down here into like I guess you can with the legendaries, but going to this lake,
that'd
be interesting.
I was gonna say, like, this area is pretty split off now, and I noticed, because, like, down here there's a river.
Okay, so other than this, I mean, very beautiful area.
Yeah.
We go off of that the side there, and we can get down to this town now.
Yeah. Which was the area that, if it has a gym, I feel like this would be the flying gym.
Yes, I agree.
But I feel like this could also have something to do with whatever is happening in here.
Yeah. I feel like that is some sort of observatory. Actually, you know what that could be? So typically you use the kind of the systems that we use to protect our weather look like that a lot.
Okay.
It's called Doppler. So, and that does seem it seems like a hurricane in that area. So maybe it's monitoring that hurricane that may be just constantly going on.
Maybe.
Because there obviously seems to be water under that area.
Yeah.
With that waterfall.
I was gonna say, are we gonna get a hurricane legendary?
Yo, Asus is in this game. I don't know. You're probably right with the flying type, though. I definitely agree with that. It'd be cool if you could like go in that little area down there and then have the gym battle where you can like look out over this gigantic pit.
Yeah. I was looking at these.
Yeah, there's like sinkholes.
What? I wonder if they have any importance.
I would assume they probably will then. If there's like a sinkhole, so maybe there's a cave in that area that you can like look out
or
look
be,
into.
And
or like fly. Jeez.
I was gonna say, there is this one random path down here.
True.
Like where are you going, buddy?
I don't know, man. Going to the mountain.
Because there's also like here, this path goes over this bridge and then just to this area. But this area has nothing in it really, from the looks of it.
Nothing. There's some trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's definitely gonna be like a cave with skylights that you can like look up or look down even.
And then we have like this city here, which like this is the thing that confuses me. I really cannot guess what typing this would be if this is a gym.
Oh wait, that would be
yeah. What?
That makes me think that this would be water, but
yeah. If this is a gym, what typing is this? If this one is definitely. If this is a gym, this one is definitely water. But that's if this is a gym. If this is not a gym, then this one is. But then what is this?
But yeah, what other typing would it even be?
Yeah.
It's not. Well, obviously it's not an ice. We don't already have one.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. What else is linked to like oases? I mean, it could be rock.
I was gonna say it could be also just ground, and this one is rock, but
yeah, I could see that.
Is there another? Oh, there are two. These are even closer to each other.
Wow, those are really close to each other.
I expect them to be like opposite of the city from each other.
Yeah, there would be one over there instead.
But yeah, I definitely like the them having kind of like an oasis kind of thing going on.
Yeah, I like that. It's very nice. Then we get the gigantic desert.
Yeah.
Which I like. We need more deserts.
Yeah.
With the broken tower. Wonder if you can still get on that.
Or maybe it has something to do, like we have to do some other exploring instead to finally figure out this one.
Yeah, so we can go to that little circle of rocks, which is odd.
Yeah. It definitely feels like it has some importance of some kind.
It makes me think maybe there's something. So, in like the map in general, that would be somewhere in Portugal. So maybe there's something there in Portugal that would be linked to some sort of Pokemon, I guess, that would spawn there.
It could be. I'm also just wondering if they placed it just to make something interesting in the desert, because otherwise the desert doesn't really have much going on.
It's just sand.
Yeah. So
you're probably right.
It kind of feels like they placed these like boulders and stuff around just to make it like interesting. like not
Yeah.
just sand everywhere. But who knows? Oh,
I like. Oh,
I accidentally.
and we got this. Some sort of almost seems like a resort.
I was gonna say this one feels like it would be a post-game area or something. Like this feels like where you go to do like, you know, Battle Frontier or Mason or whatever.
Yeah, because like there's a dock, so maybe there's an island off the coast that is post game or DLC that you can go to. That I mean, it could very well be a Battle Frontier. I could definitely see that returning.
Yeah. Definitely. It doesn't really have much going
otherwise,
on, but it looks interesting.
Yo, that big building. So, oh man, yo, what if the joint avenue comes back from 5th gen?
You mean the part that like every single time I got to it, I skipped?
Spam A.
And then they called you. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, dope music. That's all I really remember about it. But I guess you would have to back. Well, I guess like you said, like that might be post game.
Yeah.
And then you just come back down into this pathway.
Which has the windmills.
The windmills.
There's a cave up here.
There's a
whatever.
like a door.
Yeah.
In the cave. So that's gotta be important then.
Yeah. Can I just say once again here? We have like the past and the future of windmills. Like what the?
Oh, Drew, dang. We've got turbines and just regular old windmills.
Yeah. I just realized that because
Okay.
I was so prepared to roast these. I'm like, I don't like these. They look stupid. I don't want these in my game. And then I saw these ones over here. I'm like, yo, I like these.
Yo, look at these. Look at those. What are those? The path that you're on right now, that's the big straight path. So that goes all the way down into that city.
Yeah. Which I'm
interesting.
It kind of looks like you would come up here behind.
I think so. I don't think it's gonna be like a cave. I think it's just gonna come up behind and then into the city itself.
That is the only way. I was thinking if there was nothing. There was nothing on that. Well, there is the cave here.
Oh frick! Oh wait, that could be like go down into that other area.
Hard to see if I don't see any other path that just randomly goes to the left.
That's a strange cave then.
Yeah.
Unless that's just just a one chamber. Which then that could be a legendary maybe.
I mean, who knows? Maybe this goes
Possibly.
into a cave and you.
It might go down underground and then go back through.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but it works. And then that looks like probably like a second gym.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's got that weird symbol with the purple carpet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which
Okay. Psychic gym.
that would be interesting because we have never had like an early psychic gym, so you could actually do this as like the first or second gym.
Otherwise, I mean, this area doesn't scream psychic at me. But
Not really, but it's like psychic is one of those things that I feel like you can't really put into.
yeah, it's true.
I do.
I mean, the only other thing that I'd say would be like a forest. But
I was gonna say, like, for me, I definitely feel like a deserty area is like the best like psychic area.
best. Gotcha.
At least that's kind of.
I still like it. It's very nice.
Yeah, it feels like somewhat modern though.
It does. It does. It has that feel to it.
Yeah.
There's another gym that's throwing me off. That could be bug.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one could be bug. You look at
That
the
light
color
green instead of the darker green.
Yeah.
It's like a trailer park trash town basically.
That's what.
That's what it is.
Except all of them have a freaking swimming pool.
Yeah. And they're growing crops.
And they have like freaking guards just on each whatever these buildings
Well,
are.
Center doesn't get 2 guards. They just get the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, the Pokemon Center are the guards.
Right. Sheesh. Okay.
Yeah, like I wonder what this is. Like, are these farms or are they trying to like plant a forest?
I feel like they gotta be farms.
That's what it would feel like. But like I'm thinking like,
It doesn't-
like if they're trying to go for a forest for the bugs. It's like,
True. Well, you do have like in 6th gen where you have the berry fields that like because all like bug Pokemon show up to those. So
Yeah,
maybe they're
I
trying
guess.
to have bug Pokemon come to them.
yeah. Yeah, and then it
But you could potentially have that be your first or last if you're going around
I mean, you
like we just did.
you could also have it in the middle. You could just skip it.
Yeah, you could. Interesting. That'd be, man. It's just wild. Like this isn't something that I'm normally used to with Pokemon games, and
Yeah.
it feels weird to say that you could literally go to any one of these gyms first,
Mm-hmm.
depending on like what Pokemon type that you like the most. Like you said, I mean, you're just gonna book it for the ice type, so it's like,
Yeah, because it's like it's pretty much the whole like out of the whole map, it's the back area that interests me the most. Like this lake, this mountain, and the chocolate tip
yes.
looking things.
The chocolate mountains.
They are like the ones that interest me the most. I would probably say like this area is probably the one that interests me the least. At the bottom left side. And the bottom right side is like I would say like it's in the middle for me.
I am almost tempted to go left.
Mhm.
I'm almost tempted on making making the bug one my first, and then like straight go to that psychic one.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to go to that area. I want to see where that cave is.
It's also just like, you know, we haven't had really the opportunity to get like ice types super early that much.
Oh yeah, no.
And I'm like,
Not at all.
I mean, in Sword and Shade you kinda did with the wild area.
Yeah, with a wild area, you can get ice types
Yeah.
pretty quickly, but
But it's like I kinda just want to get an ice type on my team, like ASAP.
that would be nice.
Don't know if it will be.
I mean, it's gonna take some time to get out there.
Yeah. And maybe I will find something else on the way.
True. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the image preview, I thought you just straight up sent me a picture of like just some real mountains.
Nope.
I could not tell the difference. I don't know if that's just me being way too excited or if that's me being extremely tired. I am very excited. I am very excited. This is going to be an absolute blast.
Yeah, I definitely think it will be fun to just run around and explore.